What it do, YouTube? Good morning. I want to talk a little bit of boxing. Teofimo Lopez. Post-fight. Afterthoughts. Young man questioning himself. Want to know if he still got it or not. Not sure if that was a rhetorical question, but he gonna get some answers. Not just from me, but I guarantee it's gonna be a whole bunch of videos answering that question for him. But here's my opinion. I think who he always was. Had a whole lot of hype behind him when I first noticed him. He had a whole bunch of hype behind him. Good bit of success. But the young man wasn't humbled. He wasn't humbled by his success at all. He did a complete 180 when he became a champion. I mean, well, I ain't gonna even say he did a 180. It just, he basically showed us who he really was when he became a champion. A bunch of nonsense. As soon as he strapped that belt on, a bunch of nonsense. Now, I can understand the hype surrounding a athletic young fighter like Teo. But if you gonna talk the talk, you got to walk the walk. And after he got that first belt, man, it was somebody totally different. Started talking a whole bunch of nonsense. Him and his father. Bunch of BS. Making stuff up. Just saying stuff that just didn't make no sense. Then after he beat Lomachenko, or however you pronounce it, man, you would have thought that guy was the second coming of Floyd Mayweather or somebody. Thought he was the shit. But man, it was easy to see. It was easy to see through that facade, because I mean, everything he spoke on was a bunch of lies, nonsense. Had everybody scratching their head, questioning. I mean, what is this dude talking about? I mean, any fighter with integrity would not accept being called undisputed when they know damn well they not undisputed. Running around with them belts, running standing next to Canelo like you undisputed, like Canelo was. Man, you just made yourself look like a complete ass. To real boxing fans, look like a complete ass. So, in my opinion, Teo is exactly who I thought he was. I mean, that's real talk. Truth be told, the young man need to get his head straight. If you questioning yourself like that, your head ain't in the game. You need to make some serious changes. I mean, whether it's with your trainer, I know that's your father, but man, you didn't look good. You didn't look good the other night. Not at all. Not to me. And to most people, you didn't look good. But I mean, in reality, that's the bottom of the barrel. and no disrespect to Sandor Martin, but what follows? It's some real killers. Some real killers at the top of that division. You got Josh Taylor. I think Josh Taylor got the WBO. You got Regis, WBC. You got what's the guy's name? Alberto Puella at the WBA. All three of them motherfuckers can fight. And they're going to continue to expose you if you don't get your head straight. And I don't even know if you can beat those guys if your head is on right. But that's the first thing you need to take care of. You definitely need to bring somebody in to help train you. You know, no disrespect to Senior, but he done took you as far as he can take you. You don't listen to him. You go out there and do exactly what you want to do. You think just because you got a few spectacular knockouts, I mean, this motherfucker see right through your skill set, man, with what you be doing, because you do the same thing over and over. No adjustments. Yeah, you need to get your head right, Tio. You need to get your head right. I don't know if you need to take more time away from boxing, but if your head ain't right, the next loss you take, and I mean, you won the other night. I don't think you won, but you know, wasn't nobody paying me to judge. But if you some kind of way end up in the ring with somebody like Regis or Josh Taylor or the WBA champion Puello, man, them guys is monsters. Unless they some kind of way push you to the top of the IBF, which is vacant, man, it ain't looking too good. But even if they do push you to the top of the IBF, still don't mean you're going to win if you get a fight. So I would suggest, you know, from the outside looking in, man, you need to get you some help, whether it's mentally. Well, I know you need some help mentally. You need to talk to somebody. And, you know, you need to make some changes in your camp. And that's real talk. But that's all I got. Salute to the mighty LDBC. And I'm out.